Hello children. In the previous parts of the chapter, we have seen that the discovery of electron and the positive charge in the atom, both of these have been known by the scientists. Now, where the positive charge is placed in the atom, that was something which scientists were looking for. Now, various scientists, they gave the models of structure of atom. Let us see these models one by one. The first simplest model was given by J.J. Thomson. His model is known as Christmas pudding model of structure of atom, in which he said that the positive charge is distributed evenly throughout the atom and the negatively charged electrons, they are embedded in it. Another postulate of Thomson's model is that positive charge and negative charge are equal in magnitude, and this is the reason that the atom is neutral. But children, Thomson's model was discarded as it could not explain the observations which were made by Rutherford in his gold foil experiment. To determine the position of the positive charge, Rutherford did a gold foil experiment, which is very famous experiment. In this experiment, he took a gold foil as thin as possible, and then on this gold foil, alpha particles were bombarded. Alpha particles are actually doubly charged helium atoms, which are purely positively charged, and it was chosen so that the positive charge can be determined in the atom of gold. Let's now try to understand what were the observations and conclusions of Rutherford's gold foil experiment. In Rutherford's gold foil experiment, he found that most of the alpha particles, they passed straight through the gold foil, on the basis of which he concluded that most of the space inside the atom is empty. The second observation is that some of the alpha particles passed through the gold foil and were deflected by small angles or by large angles, on the basis of which he concluded that the positive charge in the atom, it is confined to a very small space. The third observation was that very few alpha particles, they strike the gold foil and turned back, on the basis of which he concluded that mass of the atom and positive charge in the atom, they are confined in a very small area, which was termed as nucleus. These are the observations. These are the conclusions. So on the basis of his experiment, he gave an atomic model in which he said that in the nucleus there is mass and positive charge located, while the electrons, they revolve around the nucleus in specific orbits. But Rutherford's model was discarded because it could not explain the stability of the atom. According to the law of physics, if a charged particle accelerates, it loses its energy. When electron revolves around the nucleus, it should also lose energy, and its path should become smaller and smaller. But we all know that atom is stable. This is the diagram to show the limitation of Rutherford's model. This is the negatively charged electron, and when this electron revolves around, it should lose its energy and ultimately it should collapse in the nucleus. So, Rutherford's model was not able to explain the stability of atom. Neutron is another subatomic particle which was discovered by James Chadwick in 1932. Its mass is equal to the mass of proton. Neutron does not have any charge.